But in this video, I would like to show you the Mini Machina girls. I'm having some trouble pronouncing it, so I'm just going to say girls, made by Bad Chicks. This is for height reference, Saint Bloom Charlie. Still no face up. None of these have any face ups yet. And another one made by Bad Chicks, and for size comparison, a Monster High Cleo. Just gonna put that one away. And I wanted to make a video. It's not really a review, it's a video because pictures only show you so much and a video shows you a little bit more. It's still not the same as handling the doll yourself, but I just want to make a video to show my girls. I'm gonna put her to the side as well. The reason that I got two is, you can obviously see, to switch out their parts. So that's all I did. No modding except for the hand. I modded the hand a little bit. So no modding except for restringing, but I didn't change the tension. They actually came quite strung very tightly, and the stringing has loosened up a little bit. I don't do things like this to loosen up the string, but I'm not sure if I can show it very well. But now everything you see me do with these, you should be able to do that with all the other girls. But you can touch her face. And the nice part is because of the way the joint is made, you can also pass it a little bit to the side. So you cannot just do one direction, but a little bit to the side. It gives you more options. And there's no wiring, no sweating. Just the way they came out of the box. And they came in these nice bags, like a sleeping bag. Very useful if you want to take them somewhere. I put her on that box so you can see how she sits. And oh, that's one thing. They have feet. Some people were wondering, do they actually have feet? But as you can see, and you can see it clearer here, because I changed the part, they do have feet. There isn't much mobility, or the first sight, there isn't much mobility in there, but you can pull them out a little bit, or I'm just, there goes our helmet. I put some tacky in there, some kneadable eraser. If the helmet won't stick, but this is just a temporary solution. If you take it off, I just can't really get the helmet to stay on. So that's why I used the kneadable eraser. We can also use tape or sticky tack or whatever. But I was talking about the feet. Get her to sit. I'm still getting used to them. So, I was talking about the feet. You can also pull it out like this, and then you can get her to pose. Let's see if I can manage to do that from this position. You can pose her all sorts of ways. That's more or less the same pose as before, but oh, be careful because you don't get your fingers stuck in here. Oh, you can also do if you twist her leg to the side, so you're gonna do this. And I have managed to pose her like that. It's more like balancing. Oh. Looks hard. And another trick that I use, because as you can see there, you can pose the feet a little bit, but it's sort of a balancing act. Is that you just get a little bit of kneadable eraser and put it under their feet, like so. Well, not like this, a little more charming. And then you can get them to pose all sorts of ways. Ways. So I've there are 2 faces made for this robot girl. The Delta, this one, and Eta, I think. Yep. You want to see their profiles. And one thing that I found quite charming is that Delta has these lines in her face, like the panels of a robot, like they have all over their body. These lines. So she has them in the face, so it makes her very clear that she's a robot. And Delta, wait, this Eta, she doesn't have those, so you would say she's more human. And she has a kind of a grumpy face. And she has more of a smiley, relaxed face. So you have here Delta, who's like a happy, carefree robot, all cute and smiley. Well, Elsa is judging you. She's a bit more human. And I think that's why she's so grumpy. And another thing, that they came with 3 glass eyes. Well, yeah, as you can see, I got 2 of the same pairs. They're wearing the eyes that came with them. And that's nice because normally I wouldn't buy 2 pairs of the same colors. So now they get to have the same eyes. So I was accidentally shipped 2 extra heads, and I don't know when I told Betchik though that I got 2 heads that I didn't pay for. I could choose if I would send them back and get a refund for shipping costs, or just buy them. And I thought, well, I already have them, and I actually wanted to have extra head, but I didn't have the money when I had pre-orders, so I decided, oh, I'm just gonna buy them. So I modded this one. This is a green or teal Delta head that I modded and sent it off her face. And don't tell me you didn't think of this yourself. Looks quite good. And it was doing this mod was kind of scary because normally, I would just buy dolls from, for me, faceless companies, and this time it's kind of hard because this is something someone worked on, and you just gotta send it off and cut it off. That was made it scary, but I think it turned out nice. Maybe I will send off her nose a little bit more, but now it's more roboty. And she has really nice eyes. Look at her eyes comes out. And maybe if they have, I was just surprised by how slim the necks are. And I thought maybe some people like making hybrids. And the only neck so far I've seen that is really this slim is the cheek line. So I put the head back on the cheek line by Fairyland cheek line girl body. And I'll put you away. Oop. And because she has a nice face. So you can be the judge. Is this something that looks good, but fits quite nicely on the neck. Yeah. So if you want to make weird hybrids, you can. I wanted to show you inside, in case you're just wondering. And that's one of the things that I thought was really nice, because the lines, the way the head connects, it's very smooth. There isn't really a clear line here, so it just looks like one part. If you photograph it a certain way, I think you can actually hide the fact that it's just a faceplate. We could also put on another color, and then it's obvious. But I thought it was really nice that it fits so well. We're talking hybrids. I'm working on some small heads myself. This is paper clay, and let's see. This is not gonna work, but you can just see that it kind of looks nice, different proportions, but you know, maybe you can put a chic line head on it, or another head if you like making hybrids. The legs. I want that. One of the first things that I saw when I unwrapped these girls was their knee joint. I thought, oh, maybe it's double jointed. It's the way it's constructed, but actually it's single jointed, and it looks kind of nice, very smooth. Now you can do all sorts of poses. Let's give her a face back. Next you can sit on these sort of, that, like bending backwards, or bending forwards. I actually lost our contact. He's searching. He's searching for something. And I'm not really sure if I like to keep the this color combo, but I think it looks nice, so maybe I'm gonna keep it. I can just change it and exchange it, because they're not really that hard to string. They're actually quite easy to string. You know, I used a piece of string like this, and the elastic is a little bit tight and short, but they're not difficult to restring. If you were wondering, not sure if I can show. I have a normal SD, and they are kind of smallish, like 30 centimeters, I think. So they are 15 centimeters shorter than this one. This is a Limha Mono, and I think it's 45 centimeters. Yeah, I showed the same bloom in the beginning because those look really nice together. And well, that's it, I think. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, just let me know.